bananas.
Hi, Trizzle and Violetta. Good morning. Violetta, we found out that in Slovenia they like to eat dormouse.
Well,
weird.
Yes. Well, so we were watching a video of someone who's from Italy living in Canada saying that the Romans, a very special meal of theirs was dormouse.
Yeah.
And there's only 2 places in the world it's legal to eat dormouse, and one of them is Slovenia.
Yeah. We're like, oh, weird. And then I wonder if Violetta's eaten dormouse before. Dor what?
Dormouse. I think that's how they had it spelled, wasn't it?
There's only one O. Yeah.
This.
Apparently, stuffed dormouse was a very popular dish of the Romans.
And apparently the Italian mob still uses it as a meal Sorry.
It's illegal to eat in Italy, but the mob still eats it. And they use it like at special meals, be like... We're making a peace pact. Here's some dormouse.
Thank you guys for joining us. Of course, Friday.
Ooh, Pole is what she says.
Cool.
That must be the word for it in Slovenian.
Taking the skin boat to Tuna Town.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, it comes up with something. Yeah, I don't eat that, but we have crazy. Event. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, it's funny. We watched that show Alone. We've obviously talked about
eating mouse.
And the one guy ate Mousy Feast literally every day for like 6 months.
You got to do what you got to do, right?
You know what they say, do as the Romans do. Welcome in Jordan, Trizzle, Violetta. Lovely, lovely people. Always a great time to see you guys. Hopefully... those in which celebrated Turkey Day, which would only be Trizzle,
gobble,
is
gobble.
doing good. I'd try it.
A robot? A machine
Happy Gobble Gobble Day.
A machine taking orders? Black Friday has taken over the world. It is...
I think you closed the tab of that you meant to keep open.
No, I got it. Don't you worry.
Okay.
Don't you worry. There's too many tabs.
He has too many tabs. It's just like...
Minimize this.
Tab chaos right now.
You got to get them tabs, you freaking robots.
Goddamn tab chaos.
So we thought we would do... We've been really liking the landmarks. Yeah. And we figured we'd talk about something that we were putting on Discord.
But yeah, so because since we were doing landmarks, it got me thinking about this thing. So there's a museum outside Moose Jaw. I used to work at this museum. And this is like one of the, I guess, historical landmarks that we got from where we grew up. Yeah. So...
No, Carl.
There was this man named Tom Sukanen, originally from Finland.
Yeah, Tom Sukanen.
Immigrated over to North America and like...
During the Great Depression.
I think he came over sometime in like 1911 or something like that, though. And originally like landed in the Minnesota region.
Yeah, Minnesota.
And then...
we went to Walton's Mart. Walton's? Isn't that... Oh, Walmart. Yeah, owned by the Waltons. That's a deer stand? No, it's a boat.
Yeah, so moved to Minnesota, got married, had some children. His brother was farming up in Saskatchewan, and at the time, the government was handing out free land to people. Basically, if you could come settle it and work it for an X amount of time, it was yours. So he walked from Minnesota up to McCrory, Saskatchewan.
It's a 1,400-kilometer walk.
Yeah, and to walk it with no breaks or sleeping would be like 12 days and 7 hours.
It was almost 2 weeks of continual walking, no sleep.
Yeah, so, but that's like, not including sleep. So it realistically probably took him a month to walk from Minnesota up to McCrory, Saskatchewan. He started to get his farmland ready and then came down to get his wife. And it was either that his wife was like too sickly or didn't want to come, but she refused to come at the time. So then he walked back to Saskatchewan, and then he gets the news in Saskatchewan that his wife died in a mental institution. So then he fucking walked back to Minnesota.
There was some other things too. He initially left Finland so he didn't get drafted into the Russian army.
There's a lot of history with this
man. So he ditched his family in Finland and came to North America.
But it was ditching them so he didn't
Yeah.
get conscripted.
They came over
Yeah.
eventually and into that Minnesota area.
But so yeah, his wife dies, and then he goes down because he wants to get some of his kids, but his kids have been put into foster care, and he can only find like one of them. And so he takes that child and then starts to walk back to Saskatchewan. For some reason, the child is denied border crossing, which I don't understand because border crossing was pretty fucking freewheeling.
Yeah, there
at that
wasn't,
time.
and especially depending on the age of the child.
Yeah.
Because when we were children, you didn't need a passport to take your kid from Canada to the U.S.
It might have been that he didn't have the wife's permission to take him across the border, but she was dead.
She was dead.
So anyway, he left his kid and came back to Saskatchewan. And, I don't know, seemed to have left some sanity behind along the way. And he got it into his head that he was going to build a boat and sail back along the Saskatchewan River, up to Hudson Bay, go through like fucking Baffin Island and shit, and sail all the way back to Finland.
There is, I know, I focused on this a little more yesterday, and you're glancing over it again, because you said that maybe it wasn't reported properly, but I don't know if he was as good a man as indicated. Like,
I mean, probably not.
There was an article in 1911 headlined, "Mrs. Sukinen Demented, Deserted by Husband, She's Losing Her Mind," and stated that she's been acting very peculiar for some time. And she was left with young children, a 2-month-old baby. And so Tom Sukinen had spent 90 days in jail for failing to support his wife and children, and told the court he would spend the rest of his life in prison before supporting his family. He is also said to be mentally unbalanced.
Could have been lead poison too. Yeah, hard to say. I don't know. But like I said, also things can
things
be
were
misreported.
hard.
Things were very different back then.
You had to travel for work, and you couldn't always bring your family and kids. And
so, regardless of all that shit, he comes back to Saskatchewan
after homesteading in a while.
Yeah, he starts to build himself a boat. And it is reported that, like, this man, like, while he was making, what was it, the boilers, he made these boilers apparently through sheer fucking force, taking sheet metal, had sawed-off sledgehammers in both hands, and fucking day and night sledgehammered sheet metal through sheer fucking will until it became like these boilers.
People, regardless of the stuff that I just mentioned, I just wanted to make sure we weren't painting him as a saint if he wasn't. But people were amazed with his ability to mechanically figure shit out himself.
Yeah.
He did his own dental work. He made his own pliers. You name it. And like Krissy said, when Sukinen was working on his boilers, he wielded a sawed-off sledgehammer in each hand and pounded the sheets flat day and night until they succumbed and curled into cylindrical steam boilers.
Yeah. Just like fucking Saskatchewan Hephaestus out in the field making boilers.
So he had,
and this is
he built
inside
things
of the
in
boat.
pieces, and his thought was he would strap them together until he got to the ocean, and then he would make them
not to the ocean, to Saskatchewan River. So he was gonna pull them down to the river, and then like he was gonna sail them to a certain point, and then once I think he hit, was it Hudson Bay? His plan was to put rocks in the hull so it would righten itself, and then he would attach like the hull and the keel together.
His plan was to ride the current downstream past Saskatchewan, join the North Saskatchewan River at Prince Albert, follow it east to Manitoba to Cedar Lake, and cross Lake Winnipeg. Then travel northeast down the Nelson River to Hudson Bay. There, Sukinen would bolt the keel, hull, and cabins together on their sides, stuff his keel full of rocks for ballast, and right his ship in the salty waters. But there was, so basically a lot of people were also like, how does this 5'10" man have the strength that he has?
So also part of the problem too is, keep in mind, this was during the Great Depression when people didn't have a lot of money. And somehow
he had like a fortune.
He had like $9,000 in his bank account, which is a shitload of money for like the 1930s. And he used this money to build this ship. And unfortunately, a lot of people really didn't appreciate it. And they kept reporting on how fucking crazy he is, blah, 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 blah. And finally it got to the point where the RCMP did step in from complaints from neighbors and arrested him and sent him to an insane asylum. Now, at the time when they did get him, it was, he was on the verge of death from working himself day and night. Like his, all his workhorses had basically starved.
Wow. And he was eating them.
He was eating his rotten horses.
They found him too weary to stand up on his own. Yeah. And on the deck that he had hauled a horse up onto himself somehow.
A 500-pound workhorse. This man fucking managed to drag upstairs.
So it's like this guy's telling the story is like a neighbor's son. Yeah. And he's saying, Dad always wondered how he managed to do that. Kind of less impressed that the dead horse under a cowhide on the deck with the 2 front hooves and leg bones sticking out from under it. So basically, it was, however, not like this guy's crazy, lock his ass up. When the RCMP actually went out there, it was much more of a sullen situation in a sense that they reluctantly had to do stuff.
Take him in.
When they found him again, he was so weak they needed help. Yeah. They dealt with him with tenderness and respect. They put him in his car and drove him to North Battleford, which is probably like 6 hours. Yeah. And he was put in the mental institution,
where he did pass away like 4 years after that. Since then, he has. So the museum where his boat is now, the Sukannon Ship and Pioneer Village Museum, that it was moved there many years later, and they have since interned his remains right beside the ship. So now he is buried beside his ship, and I actually did cry a little bit when I was reading this.
It was actually when Krissy was reading it. So I posted on Discord, like Scone was like, Jordan was like, I got to go to this awesome Vancouver marine thing that I know the person who built, and I was like, this is all we had.
Oh, that's his tricycle he built.
Yeah. He built
so he built just tons of shit.
That was the one thing I think that kept him out of the insane asylum, is that people were like amazed that he did this stuff.
Trizzle said this could make the coolest psychological horror film, his slow descent into madness from overworking.
I just picture like that black and gray movie, The Lighthouse, where he's just pounding these sheets with these hammers.
Now, I've also been in the ship, like, innumerable, like, I cannot count the amount of times I've been in this ship, because like I said, I worked at this museum, and there is like some people who think that this ship is kind of haunted. I never had a ghost experience in the ship, but I did have a ghost experience at Sukannon in the old Eaton's house.
It's actually it's not just a ship. They've taken grain elevators, old farm machinery, old buildings, like Krissy said, Eaton's houses. Yeah. Which is actually, I know we've mentioned it before, but Eaton's...
in that picture, you can see it behind the tree line.
I just wanted to... If they couldn't understand the word I was saying.
Yeah, sorry.
Eaton's is a company.
Yeah. Like Sears.
Yeah, that you could literally buy an entire house from. And they were super prevalent.
This is,
that's an old railroad station.
This is the Eaton's house right here. And this here is actually the homestead of John Diefenbaker, who was one of... No,
that's Tommy Douglas.
He was a prime minister of Canada, but like the only one from Saskatchewan. No, he was just a conservative. He's the one who shut down the Avro Arrow.
Oh, I thought he did something else.
Tommy Douglas was the leader of the CCF, which later became the NDP, who gave us healthcare. However, what I consider a huge stain on his reputation, which no one ever seems to talk about, is that he practiced forced eugenics on Native American population and disabled people in Saskatchewan. Yeah. But no one ever seems to fucking talk about that because, hey, he gave us healthcare.
All conversations about what to do with the disenfranchised by the powerful always ends up in eugenics. Someone goes, well, do we need them? Yeah. And someone goes, you can't fucking say that.
But yeah, like Jordan said about Tom Buchanan, very much a journey of a story. It is.
Yeah, North America really hated the indigenous. So
Yeah.
sad. Well, especially because the things that they indicate is the settlers wouldn't have survived without
Not at all.
the knowledge
They
of
all
what
would've
they
fucking
could eat.
died from scurvy.
The squooshes, they eat a lot of squoosh and pumpkins. But we just thought.
Yeah, we wanted to share
it's
a
just
little bit of history.
It's actually just like I said, it's outside of where we grew up. We've both been there.
Yeah, I worked there.
Yeah, there was actually a show on YTV.
Oh yeah,
that was filmed there.
I think we talked about that one.
Yeah, we did we brought up the whole thing, and it was people from where we grew up and stuff. There's also another boat. I'm just kidding. I was gonna make a joke about we watched people watch movies on YouTube. I don't know. Don't tell me.
Sometimes I like watching movie reactions. Don't fucking judge me.
Yeah, it's like
don't judge me.
Yeah. And they were watching Grumpy Old Men with Walter Matthau
and Jack
Taking
Lemmon.
the skin boat to Tuna Town.
and that old priest or whatever. Taking the skin boat to Tuna
I don't think he's a priest. He's just a friend. Just another old man.
Just another old dirty man. Okay, you guys, we will give you a little Jinjee. You see Jinjee? You see Jinjee?
Yeah.
We can't, he's sleeping like a ding dong, so can't really see too much. You get that. We're gonna pinpoint some point pins.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that we got a view of Carl and Jinjee. We got to make sure that they're good to go, and we're gonna see if we can find some landmarks in Lullaby.
We're only doing 10 today. Oh, this is
Baby, I
feels like
want you to buy it. Have we been here?
No.
This looks like a Nottingham castle.
I was gonna say it feels like a Crusader castle, but I could be wrong.
It is in Nottingham?
Uh,
This stonework doesn't appear to it's later than like Roman and stuff because
it's
this
not
is
good.
Yeah, because it's not good and it's made of small stones.
That also looks like France.
And that looks like a elbow.
I feel like
and a forearm?
I feel like we're in France.
Hello, are you from France?
I don't know though.
This could be the Great Wall of China. Look at
it.
It's just I don't know.
No.
Do they have giant? It's the Great Rocks of Labrador. Don't trust me. I've never traveled. But you've traveled in your mind. I was going to show you guys. Holy piss. Holy piss. Why are we over there? What is that?
Can you zoom in on that?
Nuts. I have no...
Okay, I take back. Oh, maybe we're in India. I wonder if we're in India.
Did India build a giant wall?
No, wait, no.
This might not be a wall as so much just like Italy.
Oh, yeah.
Protected castle?
I can't believe I thought that we were. Yeah, you're right. But is it Italy though?
A white.
Because I didn't see white in the center.
Well,
but it does
it's
look...
not just a green and red. I think from here it looks like there's I don't know. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a windsock. I've been to space, if you know what I mean. I was going to show you guys about a woman who took mushrooms in Chile,
astronaut.
And she was running around naked, assaulting people in the airport. I was going to show you guys that video, but we were like, And then there was another one where a woman on an airplane just dropped her pants and started pissing on the floor. And I was thinking to myself, who is going on airplanes anymore? Portugal. That's what Trizzy boy.
Yeah.
Portugal. God damn it. Would have been a perfect flag view. Oh no, I was wrong. It's not Italy. You were right.
Yeah, I think that's the Portuguese
Is that
flag.
the Portugal?
I think that's the Portuguese flag.
Somebody, can you guys tell? So we're using a different browser today, and it seems to be a little bit more fluid.
Yeah, it's true. It's loading a lot quicker. What the fuck, airplane people? Learn some chill.
Honestly, the amount of
Yeah.
stories we've seen in the last 6 months about people on airplanes is freaking nuts. Garbage can?
Probably. No, it's a plaque.
That is
It's
the
probably
dungeon.
a well.
That's the dungeon. We know this. Okay, let's check this one. Maybe it'll give us a... Hey, bro. What do these say? Why can't they buy Google better cameras? This is pissing me off. Actually, no. I think this is people submitting these. Oh,
Castle dos
Tequila.
Muros. The Moorish Castle.
Intra Canopy.
The Moorish Castle.
Parque de
PT. Wouldn't
Sintra.
that be Portuguese? Yeah. Not Portugal. So we're in Portugal at the Moorish Castle.
Oh, yeah. So, Portugal. Good. Well, panoramic tours. So are we gonna just look and see?
Water closet. We need to look in
Water
Portugal.
closet?
Yeah, WC. That stands for water closet. That's the bathroom.
I mean, that's a much nicer way to put it. I was just seeing. I think we've looked at everything.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Do you want me to map it? I'm better on the map than...
Is that true?
I like to think so. I don't know. I know it's not in North America.
Well, I mean, you gotta zoom in somewhere. I don't know what's going on with airplane people. People yelling at babies. People. Lisbon. It must be the capital.
Lisbon is the capital
Porto.
of Portugal. Yeah.
It's either in Porto or Lisbon. Lisbon? Porque? I like to call it the shitter.
Oh, the Moorish Castle. The Moorish Castle. Oh, here's something called Morao.
Morao?
But it did... I mean, it would make sense for it to be on a border. Did you see how it was like a very
I thought we were
big...
going to look in the major center. No?
Yeah, but I'm also looking at the border first because it would make sense for it to be on the border if you look
Yeah,
at
that's
how...
true. I would be closer to the closest country to them than on the water.
Yeah.
If it's actually Portugal, I'm gonna have the shitting biggest head in the rest of the day. Hey, actually, what you can say, which is literally a proper term from the medieval times, is you have a buttload of brains. Right, Krissy? A buttload is actually a proper measurement.
Well, it was a measurement for wine.
Yeah. So you can say, my name, a Trizzle, I have a buttload of brains. I might doze off, but will be lurking. Scon, have you even gone to bed yet? I appreciate your presence. It makes me feel more calm on the inside. I hope you have sweet dreams, young prince. Or what does he say on Good Night, Sweet Prince on fucking Big Lebowski?
Oh. Remember.
Honestly, Scon, my sleep hasn't been great. I was actually gonna drink some chamomile last night, but we kind of forgot. And because if I don't get enough sleep, it affects my anxiety the most. Castillo. Oh no.
The morale.
Can we look in at least one major center just cause?
We can, yeah. Sorry.
No, I mean just because it's just where my brain goes.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess we could look at that one thing and see if there's, because I seen like Sal or like, you know what I mean? There might be the actual name of the place on there.
We're at the Moorish Castle.
But I mean, sometimes the name of the place is
That means
Like
ticket
that says
office.
Los Moros. Maybe the place is Los Moros.
That says the Moorish Castle. So Castle dos Moros, the
Sintra?
Moorish Castle, Castillo de Lemos. And then this means ticket office.
Maybe is Sintra, Portugal a place? I get ya. My brain goes nuts on low sleep. I get paranoid. Yeah, that's actually the worst part.
It means the Sintra Forest.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe there's a green space called the Sintra Forest or something.
Okay.
I'm just trying to narrow down because right now it could be anywhere, right? Reservation something.
You wanted me to go to a major center first, though, so that's what we're doing. We're going to Lisbon.
Okay.
Look at this reserve.
Mabes. That would be a golf course on that little like island. It's probably beautiful. Because the city was really close, like in the background of the pictures.
Yeah, but there's like castles and stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't. Okay.
So we're looking for like little rooks.
That says Fort.
We're looking for the Moorish Castle.
Fort Ticonderoga. Maybe. I wish it'd be easier to go. Is it cheating to use phone a friend and that friend is Google?
Yeah.
That's horseshit. Who made those rules up?
The rule of the game is you need to just look through.
It is like in the middle. Like it isn't. It didn't look like it was right around water, like you had indicated. Like it's in some.
I didn't say it was by water.
No. Sorry, I meant that the other way. You had indicated it. Oh no, that's Monsanto. Like you had indicated it wasn't by water, is what I meant. Like, yeah. They have a lot of forest region. I assume that's the green.
I assume.
This looks very green.
Yeah.
Montessori. Look at how many. This is Portugal. How many castles? Oh wait, Muros, Castel de Muros.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, there. Yeah. Okay. Great.
So is that?
Yeah, that's it.
But where are we in the relation to the country? Like if you zoom out a bit, I'm just curious.
Well, let me put it there first before
I'm
I
sorry.
zoom out because I'll lose it. Oops.
Hi, Jinjee. Had to plug the car in. It's getting cold. Getting cold outside.
And I mean, after we guess it, it'll show.
Ticket
It
counter.
zooms out. I know we're at the final clue is the ticket counter, but the very first one, which is usually where we're supposed to be, is like, yeah, the first three is definitely on the castle.
Oh. Camera like broke.
Uh-oh.
Or disconnected.
Not bad.
Try
We'll put
something.
that right there.
The hilltop of the
Bye-bye,
Moorish.
Jinjee.
Hi, Jinjee. I was just curious. Oh, it's by Sintra, which is what was on that sign, Sintra Forest.
Yep. Okay.
0.21 meters. Can I just see this for 1 second? I just want to see if the camera's broken or... Nope, there we go. We'll get rid of the Jinjee cam. He's eating food.
Can we see your score?
Oh,
Just move that a little bit.
yeah, sorry.
Thank you.
I can actually. That.
Perfect.
Perfect. A
Castle of the
perfect
Moors.
6,000. Sorry.
That's pretty good. Oh, that's. I want to say that's Korean writing right off the bat. That looks Korean.
Boo boo boo. Boom boo boo doo. Boo boo doo. Boo. That's Korean. Something.
I think that. I want to say that's Korean. I mean,
just from
could be
looking
wrong.
at calligraphy stuff, it doesn't look like Chinese to me. That's all I can say. Because it has very more kind of stroke oriented, less like squared off. Would rather see Jinjee than the white stuff outside. How you doing, Joseph?
Dojun Expo Commemorative Center. I don't know
World
much.
Expo Souvenir Museum?
I don't know much about Korean, but that seems like a Korean word to me. That Daejun.
You don't want to see the white stuff outside? Oh,
There isn't much right now, actually.
yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
Where had that fish now again? Oh,
That
that was
was in
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad,
We'll
yeah.
never forget that one.
I will always remember now.
Hyderabad, I know not what to do.
Well, I know we're in Korea, and it's
I can't
that.
stop loving you.
It's a convention
we only got
center.
two. We only get two.
Yeah, this one's kind of
Whatchamajigs?
2 hints.
How you doing, Joseph?
This one's kind of a.
Joseph with the Moses. Honestly,
This is our biggest clue right here.
the only thing I know for sure is it isn't North Korea.
Daejun Expo Commemorative
That's it
Center.
for Daejun,
World
maybe?
Expo Souvenir Museum.
Doing good. You got a bunch of white stuff where you are? And white stuff, I mean snow and not whatever your brain went to. I'm going to say there might be a place called whatever that first word was.
Daejun.
Daejun. Look at all those roads in China.
Oh yeah, there's Daejun.
Hey, nice.
Okay, nice.
I like that.
Now we just need to find a fucking convention souvenir museum.
I mean, it's a big place. I mean, at least it's not in Seoul. Isn't it bigger?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
we'll zoom in on this weird thing.
I'm gonna say it's somewhere close to like amenities where people can buy other shit. You know what I mean? Like a
We're looking for
geological
museums.
museum.
Yeah, there's a National Science Museum.
Daeduk Institute of Chemical Technology. Nationally, there's a shitload of universities up in there.
Sorry, I just wanted to.
Oh yeah,
Daejun. Eric.
Expo Science Park.
Where?
Is that what it was?
Oh,
it said something about an expo.
It did. Yes. It was like the expo.
Basic Science Convention Center. On Expo Road.
There we go.
Do you see that? Expo Road?
Yeah.
Drank my spiced eggnog, went to sleep.
We were a little bit off, but whatever.
Oh.
I'll take that. I will take that.
We got lack of 4 points. I'll take it.
It was pretty dang good.
That's pretty dang good. I'm gonna... spiked eggnog, went to sleep, no snow here in the valley.
Mm.
Nice.
I don't like eggnog. I try really hard to like eggnog.
I like a couple sips of eggnog. Is this like a dam or a water wheel?
It's a water wheel.
For crushing grains, maybe?
Or making electricity.
Yeah, that's probably more likely.
This is Europe.
Yeah, the first thing I thought, only because we've watched videos of people in Italy, it seems like an uphill kind of,
Yeah. Look at some more photos.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're not going to find anything really super.
Oh, that's the Isle of Man.
Isle of Man. Yep. Oh wait, there's signage. And I want to look at the third picture before we start to guess.
The Great Laxey Wheel. Laxey?
That's what it's spelled.
Honestly, the only reason... Oh, you had some moonshine in it, did you? Yeah, this is the hardest thing to forget.
Yeah. Look at the
it's
final picture.
Yeah. I mean, it's very well done. Look at their porta potties. They're a little weird looking.
Could you imagine? Oh.
Laxey in the mines.
The story of man. It says on there.
See what we can actually.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's off the coast of Europe. That's all I know.
Right by England, like right in here.
Oh, is it?
It's part of.
Which is the one we found that they? Oh no, the Canary Island. Or no, the Pitcairn Islands.
Isle of Man.
Eggnog with some Sailor Jerry spice rum, a touch of nutmeg. It's always a good time, but yeah, you got to get the right balance. Yeah, I've never had specifically. I've had like.
Laxey.
Yeah, I've had like I've had like the eggnog you can buy just like by itself.
Yeah. I've had homemade eggnog before, and that was not bad. I still just mentally struggle.
Derby Haven.
With the idea, we're looking for something laxy in the mines. Yeah. I struggle with the idea of consuming raw egg.
Yeah. Little Switzerland.
I might zoom in once more, but...
Yeah, let's do a cursory overview.
Yeah.
I was just going to tell you it was off of Ireland and Scotland.
Oh, I know where Isle of Man be.
Schmeal Beach.
For some reason, that is knowledge my brain possesses. Schmeal.
The Grosvenor.
Point of Ire.
The Point of Ire. Not Ireland, but Ire. Kurogaru. Derby.
Oh yeah, Halton Derby.
St. Jude. Sulby.
Well,
I also know Island Farms dairy products. They got the best stuff. Island Farm dairy products?
I'm really surprised that even at this size, we haven't found anything that's like Laxey Mines. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I actually... Little London? Why do they have Little London and Little Switzerland? Oran's Tower.
Of Kintyre,
a beach. Round
strolling in from the sea. My desire is always to be here, oh Mull of Kintyre.
Where the fuck? We're looking for a big mine.
Yeah. Man-cat sanctuary.
Don't make this Scotsman come there and find you. Stony Mountain Plantation. Did we just try and look at mountains? Mountainous regions? I don't know.
This island is not big.
That's what's pissing me off. Nail Lady?
Isle of Man. Joyce's Counseling.
Cronkenberry Primary School.
A to Z Plumbing and Heating, isn't that?
Yeah, I think there's one here. I think there's one in Saskatoon. I think there's an A to Z something in every part of the world.
That is so funny.
The Gary Barker illustration.
How is this so hard to... Oh, wait, Laxey. Laxey Beach. Laxey Beach Cafe.
Why was it so hard to find? Must be...
So I'm going to zoom in around here.
Forklift training. Important. We hide things well. The frickin' Scottish.
Laxey Beach.
Unless you hide things well unless there's a big wind and your kilt flies up.
Laxey Wooden Mills. Laxey gift
Great
shop.
Laxey Mines Railway. We might be getting...
Laxey in the mines. Windy out.
Oh. I don't like wind. It makes sounds.
But isn't this a wooden mill?
Laxey Glen
Oh,
Mills.
woolen, not wooden.
Laxey Woolen Mills? Is that what you just said?
I said, isn't this wooden? But
Oh.
it says woolen, not wooden. I'm dyslexic.
Then the women get a good show. We actually watched a video of a guy putting on a kilt, and it took a long ass time. It was definitely... Oh, the Great Laxey Wheel.
There we go.
It wasn't... it's not like a battle-ready garment. You wouldn't be like, let me put on... So you'd be like, 1 second, let me put my kilt on. Fucking perf Murph. It's only 4 degrees Celsius there right now. I just want to see if Carl showed up by chance.
Grease.
Yeah.
What's that sign say? Can we zoom in enough? Probably not. Somebody write on it? Looks like
There's some... Probably that S that everyone used to draw.
the smile.
Why are all you people just... Like, what are you guys doing? Shouldn't you be looking at the fancy thing?
Mm.
They have garden hose, so that might help. A lot of hills. Is this Mount Olympus?
This actually, it doesn't feel quite like Greece to me, but I could be wrong. But it does. That's Greek architecture, I want to say. It's either, well, Greek or Roman, but I mean, if it's Greek, that doesn't necessarily mean it's just in Greece.
Is it the
could be
Greek
like,
Pantheon? What does the Pantheon look like?
That's not the
I thought she was a
Pantheon.
flag for a minute. I was like, yes, flag. Oh, let me guess. This is your YouTube channel? You're doing a vlog? Beautiful forest?
What's it say on that sign? On the binoculars?
No pooping?
Blurry.
The next one. These should help.
The giveaway hints, hopefully. Oh, okay.
Hostel.
Hostel. Cultural
Carn?
Center.
Karn?
Carn.
Or Garin? Is that a
Garin?
G?
Karen?
Garin Temple? Ghana Temple? No. Garn.
Bread house is what that says.
Is it Garn?
Wait, stop moving so much. Garin. Garin?
Garim, I think.
Or is it N? Look at another picture.
Yeah. I just wanted to actually make sure I did
Oh.
a 360. Good pipes are. Gehard and
Yerevan. What writing is that?
Could this be in like Yemen? I don't know why that popped into my head.
Pajero.
Freaking Toyota.
What flag do we got?
The only flag I know that's all red is which is all red with yellow writing. It's Malaysia.
Oh, is
that
that?
is familiar. That's Spain? No. Spain
it's
is
not.
yellow and red and black. The Dominic.
No, this is in Europe. For sure, this is in Europe.
Geghard. I haven't done that since I was a youngin'. The last hint is Scary Man.
If we knew that flag.
Bosnia?
Or Croatia?
Yeah, like Herzegovina maybe or something? What does that say? Petrol.
No, it's not the flag of Croatia. Bosnia, you said?
Yeah.
No, not Bosnia. Bosnia and Herzegovina is like one country. It's not their flag either.
It's what, yellow, red, and blue? Back one.
I'm only cheating by looking at flags, you guys. I know it's kind of cheating. Deal with it.
It's not Croatia, is what Violetta said. How's your day going, Violetta? What time is it for you? If you don't mind me asking.
Wait, was it like that?
No, it's horizontal stripes.
Horizontal?
Doesn't look like any of those. Where would have 5 p.m. I'm just gonna look. Bulgaria? What's Bulgaria's flag like?
Wait, is it like that?
Yes. Albania?
That's not Albania up in Europe, is
No,
it?
that's not it. I thought I seen it.
Isn't that one?
No, if that was blue.
Oh. Maybe it's not.
Maybe it's not a real place.
Right here.
It's one of those.
Isn't it that one?
Yeah, is it? What's that?
That's
China?
Turkey.
Or Turkey?
So it's beside Turkey. It is Armenia.
Turkey? Ah. I do love to say Azerbaijan.
And that makes sense with the writing. You look at that writing, that's
Here
that
it
same
is.
writing.
Your Evan was the one word I just said.
Sorry, we cheated a little bit.
We're trying to learn as well.
Sometimes learning requires looking up shit.
Yerevan.
And Geghard. But we're at remember we can look at the name of the temple we were at. Go back to that other clue. Go back to the other clue. Look, scroll or move.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So what was the name? We were at the
Garum or
something like
Garum?
that temple. So let's go look for that temple around Yerevan and Geghard. Where was Geghard?
There's Geghanest. There's Garni. It could be Garni.
It might be Garni. We couldn't
instead of Garum.
Yeah.
Or yeah. Maybe zoom in on Garni. Called again? Temple?
Geghard Monastery. Yeah, I feel like we're in the right area. We'll have to zoom in a little bit. Archaeological museum.
Geghadir. There's Geghadir. Symphony of Stones, Monastery, Cross Viewpoint. There's Geghard.
Yeah, this is Garni Rest Hotel. Garni Temple. That says Garni. Garni.
Maybe zoom in one more and if I think it's Rob.
You're relaxing Garni.
Laxatives and Garni.
The Garni Gorge.
What do you got planned for the day? What you got planned for the day?
What do we have planned for the
day?
day?
Oh, Violetta, sorry. Everybody, what are you doing? It's Friday. It's the day before the weekend. I'm not even in the screen because I'm leaning forward.
Symphony of Stones.
It did overlook like a large green area, so
yeah.
What was just over there? I knew it. Are we still in the same country?
Yeah.
Sometimes those lines throw me off. See, we live in Canada. Our lines are quite square.
These are provinces, you see?
Yeah. The provincial lines in other countries are a lot harder for me. Do we put it at that monastery? What else was there? My hubby left to work party, so I'ma chill. Soon as my husband leave the house, I'ma chill. I got some knitting to do to make some more sweaters. Wasn't there something else on there that it said? Oh no, it was a hotel or something.
Mm-hmm.
You'd assume there'd be something that said temple.
Time to eat garden.
That's the Garni Electrical Substation. Armenian?
It's the Garni Temple. That's what it says. It says the Garni Temple. I'm surprised.
Did we just put it on
somewhere here
the
in
monastery?
Garni? Okay. That might be. Our best bet.
Historical.
Might be this Church of Garni.
But it's overlooking a large. So this is. There's this. I seen something that said like it's overlooking a huge green.
Garni Visitor Center.
There was something.
And this is like
a lookout point I had seen.
Here, let me zoom out
If
just
you
a
go
little
up.
bit.
There was something that said lookout, I think, somewhere. But that just says monument.
Sure.
Right there. Armenian restaurant. I mean, there was a restaurant-esque place.
Like there's this monastery complex.
Yeah. There was something that said lookout.
And then Garni Visitor Center.
Yeah. Your guess is as good as mine.
But it could also be...
I hate making sleeves. My arms are too long. Have you tried getting an arm shortening surgery, Violetta?
Arm short. The Geghard Cemetery. That's just... Where was this monument? Mellows Monument. Let me just zoom in on monument.
I that Gerhard one at the very end looks like it overlooks a large green space. That one. And this could be the restaurant at the bottom of the road if you rotate.
I mean, ultimately, it's not going to be that far off.
Yeah. I don't really know what a monastery.
It'll be pretty fucking close. It's not a
like.
I mean, damn it.
The Garni Gorge?
Oh, we were only like 8 kilometers off, though. So
You just zoom in on that and see if maybe...
The Garni Temple?
I should have put it where you said. I think that's the...
Oh, man.
Oh, no. We were going to put it at the visitor center.
Yeah, but...
What the fuck?
Now it's showing the Garni Temple there, of course.
That's bullshit.
I mean, it maybe did the whole time, but...
Violetta, if you weren't so focused on sleeves... Is that the wind or the neighbor firing up a big piece of equipment?
Okay.
That is a sanctuary. The sanctuary of adoration and the divine.
I wish the fucking English side wasn't blurred out.
Sacra French.
To the dead. Yeah, sacred. Sacra is sacred, isn't it?
Yeah. And then Coeur.
Sucre.
Oh, what's that white one? Those signs.
The
something de sacre?
That's something of the sacred.
The basilisk de sacre.
The sacred basilisk of Montmartre. Montmartre? That's a place. I know that's a place.
Montmartre? That's French, isn't it?
This is Greek.
When moving 4.5 millimeters per row, all arms were too long. And there are 2. We actually watched a very interesting video by Veritasium about the ingeniousness. Holy people.
Somebody's shirt said Paris, but I'm pretty sure Montmartre is a place.
Is in Paris.
Yeah, or it's a place. That feels right to me. Montmartre. That's me speaking French.
About the ingeniousness of the sewing machine and how it's definitely a big fucking place. I actually don't know on that side of the keyboard what triggers.
I don't know what I do.
Maybe a triple click.
Maybe.
Is there a triple click? Sometimes the hints are blanked out. Saint Germain.
Oh.
Paris, Saint Germain.
Didn't we have the street the other day? As a hint?
We've had other streets.
Marie.
Maybe you're right. Because that's a Kodak.
What am I right about?
Like maybe we did.
Paris Saint Germain. So we're in Paris.
It might be in Saint Germain. We might just want to look for. We might want to just take it at
but
its.
I feel like isn't Montmartre.
There's Montenegro. I think you're right. Something. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Montauban. Paris, Versailles.
I feel like it was probably
Marseille,
in Paris.
Geneva.
Paris.
Did I not know France was right beside Switzerland? I guess I didn't.
That's why Switzerland, they speak French there.
Did I know that they speak French in Switzerland? Saint Germain and something?
Where?
Right there.
Yes.
This is Jinjee's camera that I'm holding. The Chateau de Monte Cristo?
Krissy.
This place is... These are cities outside of France, aren't they?
Oh, you mean outside of Paris?
Monte Cristo.
This is Montmartre.
Montmartre.
It's a church.
Like where they have large... Like that Argentile or whatever. That's a different city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. It might not be by where it said Saint Germain. I just seen Saint Germain and,
No, I think it is by Saint.
Decathlon. Museum. Saint Germain. We're looking for, it's got to be a church, right?
I mean, I would think so, but it also, could also just be... I don't... Oh, yikes. Yikes.
Institute of Notre Dame.
Oh, it could be that.
Is there maybe try going down a bit more. What is American people's obsession with penis? What does that say?
With Paris.
Oh, with Paris. I've been. It's not that great. It's not even good.
I've heard a lot about, was it like the, how you get super, I think it's just like, it's super romantic. There's like notions about it that seem super romantic, but yeah, I've heard shitty things about it. My mom went to Paris in the mid-70s, and she said that they were incredibly rude.
What's that? Go up a bit.
Like if you don't speak French,
Le Dome of Saint Germain.
they're kind of rude. Let's just put it. Yeah, that seems right. Sure.
Yeah. We'll test it out.
How far off were we? Yeah, not bad.
It was kind of in the center.
Yeah, we got a decent score on that.
I just had a pain in my abdomen.
Oh, for sure. You just go outside. I'm gonna guess. Ooh, where this? Europe.
Europa. It's not very busy.
Oh, there's a sign. I saw a sign. It opened up my eyes. I can't read that. Oh no, the sun's fine. But I mean, that's great. Thank you. Oh, that looks rather German, don't it? I could be wrong, but it looks German. Where is this? Where is you? Where am I? Where are we, people? Let's say something about Munich place. That. What's this say? I can't. Unfortunately, what that says. Something Welt? I'm becoming more and more certain. We said German at the same time. I'm pretty certain we're in Germany. Yeah. Unser near Liebling. We are definitely, I think we're in Munich. I want to say we're in Munich. Souvenirs, Starbucks coffee, Regis. I wish you, oh, what's that? What's that? Berlin. We're in Berlin, you guys. Oh, that's the chilly wind.
Yeah.
I think we're in Berlin. I could tell just by looking this because it had like an eagle thing. I was like, this feels German.
Do you see a hammer and sick? Oh no,
That's communist Russia. Yay, comrade. Yeah. I think we're in Berlin. I think this is.
Just gonna grab a piece of bread.
The main. Yeah, you need to choose one side.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just having my stomach just feels funny.
I have been to Germany. I was in Frankfurt for like 3 days. It was pretty nice. I have a friend in Berlin. I was born in Dusseldorf, and that is why they call me Ralph. Rickendorf.
I'm here, I'm just off to the side.
Museum Berlin Karlhorst?
Dark Matter Museum?
Huh. Eastgate. Do you think it's the Eastgate?
I
don't know what the Eastgate. This looks too like it's a historical monument. Okay.
What kind of picture? It looked like
This. Like a government building or a historical museum of some sort. This is definitely like the fucking. That's why I saw when I saw Eastgate, like it looks like a gate, right? Yeah, it could be.
Could be.
Volvo. I was born in Dusseldorf, and that is why they call me Ralph.
I just needed to stand up for a bit. My back and abdomen and stuff were hurting. The Don Juan Museum? How you spell Don Juan? You know what? It does look like a gate. But it...
Los Brits?
I thought it said something else.
I mean, we can scroll in on that. The museum.
Text your friend our YouTube link and tell him to watch and tell us. Oh, that's kindergarten. Kindergarten.
That
Child garden.
18th century manor and house and green space. I don't
see any green.
Yeah.
Well, there's a couple of trees.
There is a green space.
Well,
it could be. Yeah. You know what?
I mean,
I don't. This is my as good a guess as I'm gonna get.
Your bleaching.
You know what? Not too bad. We were off only by 8.71 kilometers. That's not too bad. That's really not too bad.
Oh, is this like Turkish ruins?
That looks like a Corinthian.
I only know the word Corinthians from the Bible.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means.
What was that one show we were oh, it's also that audio book we listened to, The Sandman, and he has the Corinthian.
Oh,
and
yes.
His eyeballs are like mouths.
Yes,
whatever.
that his weird friend.
Yeah.
Or not friend, but I can't remember what his purpose was.
He was just a nightmare. He was a nightmare.
Yes. A nightmare that came to life, kind of. It looks like excavated ruins, like what's it called? Looks like Göbekli Tepe type stuff, you know? That's Roman.
Yeah.
Those are beautiful Roman capitals.
I was gonna say, sweetheart, you know your Roman writing.
True. Very actually.
He can go off about calligraphy and writing and stuff for like Hermes, D'Artagnan,
It's I just find it very interesting because it's something we definitely take for
Antonin
granted.
Baths. So we're at Hermes Baths.
Thermi de Antonin. It's
The Antonin Baths.
It's some kind of mega complex.
Antonin Baths.
Is there a place called?
This is such a terribly taken photo.
What the fucking? This is a 360 panorama.
Yeah, whoever took that photo sucked. Suck at life a little bit.
Total service. Lava.
Oh, there's probably a lot of tourists.
There was a.
Yeah, I want to zoom in on that.
Sorry, I'm just gonna bring the mic closer. La Marsa, Tunis Center.
So we're by Tunis. I do know. Oh wait, that's Arabic. So we might not be
Like
in,
Turkey or something.
We might not be in Italy.
How far did the Romans conquer?
The Roman Empire was pretty fucking large.
That looks
This is Arabic for sure. That's Arabic. Carthage. We're in Carthage.
Where's Carthage? I've heard the
Carthage
word.
is in northern Africa, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
I've only ever heard that in other contexts. Marrakesh. I mean, yeah, that Algiers, Tunis, right there.
Yeah.
Right by Palermo. Is that part of Italy?
Palermo?
And Syracuse and
Yeah, this is part of Italy.
So did they sail across to conquer that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't know if the Romans were seafaring peoples.
Yeah.
I thought the Greeks and were more seafaring, and the not Norwegians, but the Scandinavian. Why aren't we going by Tunis?
Because I was also kind of looking for Carthage.
Oh, where was the Tunis thing? Wasn't it a roadside?
It's a city.
No, like where we seen the word Tunis.
Oh yeah, sorry. Let me toggle back. I was just kind of
It does seem to be functioning better.
a lot better.
Yeah, like
Moses. That
muses, I think it says.
yeah, see Carthage.
And Sidibquasid.
But I'm pretty sure Tunis was behind us on this sign. La Marsa.
Yeah, the Marsa
and Tunis Center.
So wouldn't that indicate that we were close to Tunis?
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right. Or that we're in. But I just wanted to see if I could find
Tunis.
like something that said Carthage on a map.
Tunis. Holy fuck, get some lines on the road.
I know.
How the fuck do you know what lane you're in? Jesus Christ. I guess we look for Tunis, La Marsa.
Yeah, it's up here, La Marsa, sorry.
Oh, right there. So it's like, and I can't remember what it showed us.
Tunis Carthage International Airport.
Oh, yes. So Tunis and Carthage are close?
They must be.
There's Carthage right on the edge. Right by La Marsa. Baths of Antonius, right below it.
There we go, because that's where we were.
The Carthage Hannibal. Honestly, if you would have asked me to find Carthage, I don't think I would have found it.
In northern Africa?
No.
I knew it was in northern Africa.
I would have probably looked to the east of 20 meters. I would have probably looked to the east of Italy.
I'm very excited.
As opposed to Tunis, Tunisia. It's only 3 degrees Celsius there. That's fucking cold.
Yeah.
I guess I don't know what. I like how it shows us other people's temps. I'm going to say Iceland or Greenland.
That looks like German.
Oh, yeah. Schmurterberg or something right over there. If you go right there. Welt and a giraffe. Ah, Welt van Schmertelinge.
This is a
There's a
I wonder
sign
if this
over
is a
there.
museum. Look at that crazy building.
Yeah, there's a couple.
The carrot welt.
The only people crazy. Yeah, it's got that. Oh, it was definite. Haas Sitkoff. Why are you writing shit upside down everywhere? It's probably upside down house or something. There's a thing over right there. Is it a man with a parrot?
A lady with a girl with a parrot. I think we're by a
whatever
zoo.
that word is. Smorgasbord. That word.
That Schmetterlinge?
Schmietenhenge, I think, is it.
Schmetterlinge.
It probably says upside down house of Schmetterling.
I wonder if it's like Butterfly House.
Or like a children's thing, because there's rhinos, giraffes,
It feels like a
butterflies. Zoo. What the fuck?
Oh,
didn't we watch something about this?
Yeah, there's a museum where everything is upside down.
Yeah, and people, we just seen this the other day, and people look like they're walking upside down.
It's a zoo.
So they do handstands.
Yeah, and it looks like they're
Yeah.
Violetta said it's a zoo.
You're a zoo. Do you know what zoo?
Some weird upside down house.
Hansel and Gretel house, where everybody dies. It looks like it retains water because the roof is upside down.
Looks happy.
The bush to
Harry train?
Yeah. We had Thomas, the tank engine, but Denken Sie sich ein Wurst Wafer?
Und der Geist von Hoschnissel.
My grandparents used to speak like a little version of Low German.
Yeah, my grandma and mom spoke Plautdeutsch to each other.
Guten Appetit. There's some butts and a buxom woman. Isn't that mean big-breasted? Buxom?
Yeah, I believe.
If it's an offensive word, I apologize.
We got
Where are you from?
One hint left. And of course, it's not gonna lie.
I'm gonna say it's that Schmutterskucht. Honestly, the amount of effort that went into building that house upside down is banana sandwich. I think it's that one word we've seen. Schmut. I think it's in like Schmutterduten. Schmitter. I am a little German boy.
Die Welt der Schmetterlinge.
I think it's Schmittenlinge.
I'm gonna do German to English translate. I think that's a compound
Is
word.
this the German Noah's Ark?
German.
Invigorate der Welt.
German to English.
Schmetterling.
SCHMETTERLINGE. Yeah, it means butterflies.
So something of the butterflies.
We're at a butterfly zoo or some shit.
I've been to a butterfly thing in Alberta, and it was really weird. I had a picture of one of them pupating, and it was not something I enjoyed.
Yeah, this is like Butterfly House.
Fuck. Where the fuck is Butterfly House?
World of Butterflies. Welted World.
It could be anywhere.
Okay, I know
in
we're
Germany.
in Germany at a Butterfly House.
I guess maybe we just kind of like Germany's kind of big. But,
Germany is pretty fucking big.
I guess we'll just see if something says butterflies.
Yeah, let's just go to.
The problem is there's so many.
Where's maybe a nice place in Germany that would have
Leipzig.
I was born in Dusseldorf,
Munich,
and that is why they call me
Stuttgart.
Ralph. Zurich. I feel like Berlin is gonna have.
Yeah. It doesn't look very fancy.
No, it looks like a modern thing.
It looks like there's a nature park to the right. When you zoomed in, it cut it off, but it's a nature thing.
Well, it's not necessarily on a nature
Right there.
reserve.
Nature park march.
No, that looks too like a natural park for this. It looks like it's in the city somewhere. Maybe it's where
There
I put it.
is so
Wouldn't that be funny?
fucking many places.
Wouldn't it be funny if it's where I accidentally put it? Oops. Nope, that's Resident.
This almost looks like it's in like a mountain community.
It's true.
I'm gonna cheat a little just because I'm
Are you
curious.
gonna look up the butterfly house?
Yeah, upside down house in Germany.
Yeah.
Even it?
I don't know. Maybe look up butterfly house.
It would be awesome if everybody. Eight beautiful butterfly parks in Germany.
What you need to look up is Butterfly Upside Down House Museum, Germany. That's what you need to look up.
I don't even think we have any butterfly museum. It must be the world is upside, or the crazy house.
Yeah, that looks like it.
There's so many of them.
Why is this a big, really?
What the fuck? Look at these ones here. They say that they're north of Berlin. If you Google upside down house Germany,
There's multiple upside down houses in Germany, and this is really confusing to me. Why do you need more than one? So Hamburg?
the world is upside down. It must be. Worldstadt? Kassel? The world is upside down by Transenide? This says Schmetterling's Farm.
Schmetterling's Farm.
Frischborn-Udem? I have no words. Someone was really fucking bored.
Here, let me.
I can't fucking believe
I'm gonna.
So-
Butterfly upside down house.
It's saying this one is right. This says Tierpark. It said it's in here.
This is the one that they were at, though, right?
You're a heap. I think so. There was a statue on it. There's Schmetterling's Farm. So the one says it's right.
Oh, there's a
Here.
Schmetterling's Farm? Okay, great, because that's the butterfly farm.
Oh, okay.
That's the butterfly farm.
Schmetterlings. It's outside of further.
Grassenheide?
Schmetterling's Farm temporarily closed. Must be it.
That has to be it.
It's in
Or
Transenheim.
put it by that Die Weltstadtkopf. That's house. That's the house. And I think that we're technically by the house. Oh.
Fuck off!
Liechtenstein.
There's upside down houses in fucking Liechtenstein? What is going on?
Well,
This is...
see, sometimes cheating doesn't always help. It helped a little, but it didn't totally help.
The thing is that's...
Why is this such a thing?
How would anybody find this? Hofstadtkopf Dinoland.
But they also showed the butterfly place.
This is horseshit.
And there's no butterfly place by that one.
We got horseshitted.
I think
it's
that's
not
fucking
even
bullshit.
Sorry, it's not in Liechtenstein. It's in Austria.
I don't...
Turfens, Austria. You know what? Fuck you guys in your upside down houses. How do you like that? How do you like it when I tell you that? Is that Carl? Is Carl there?
Carl's here!
Chambazar!
Do you want to bring Chombo food and I'll try and guess where we are? It's cold. Chombo shouldn't be outside too long.
I'll just make it so they can still see
Yeah.
Chambo. In like
We
slightly,
call him Chombo.
slightly bigger
It's
Chambo.
his name.
His name is...
His name is Carl, but we call him Chombo, as you know.
I don't know why. Just kind of like sometimes words come out and they stick. Chompus? I think it came from Wampus, Chompo,
Yeah.
North America.
This is very nice.
Hello!
Jinjee's just like, what's going on? Oh, you see how excited he gets? Oh, can I move that over a little bit more? Oh, look at that happy, happy, happy boy. Oh, he's so happy. Sweetest cat ever. Aw. Aw, he's. I moved his screen up more so you could see him while he went over to you to get pets. Weird. He's so sweet. That back down. Good charm.
Yeah. We feel bad, but we wash our hands after we pet him because, you know, he wild.
Yeah, and Jinjee gets a little bit jelly.
Yeah, me and Carl had a nice moment yesterday where he was, I walked him halfway home last night and he, just all over. Not London.
School.
School? Who uses bus for school transport? Sounds like America.
This doesn't look like America.
No,
the roads are too nice.
Yeah, that's true. Nobody.
No offense.
No one taking a dump in the middle of the street or.
2 of the middle hints don't work. Okay, where is this? What's this say? Bridge of Remembrance. Palestine, Egypt, Napoli, France. I can't read that one. That. Where's the Bridge of Remembrance, you guys?
They wrote recycling and not just recycle on the bin. The Bridge of Remembrance is written in English where there's countries that don't speak English by default. Butchers.
Christchurch. We're in Christchurch, Australia.
What? That's a place?
Yeah.
You and your big brains.
I think it's Christchurch.
I mean, if it's English, why they'd have a bridge? I also don't know what Christchurch is.
You'll scroll in and eventually it'll pop. It's a big. I want to say it's somewhere around here.
Brisbane?
They only have so many areas where they really. I think Christchurch might be in New Zealand. Christchurch might be in New Zealand.
That one.
Christchurch might be New Zealand.
I mean, I guess you could something that.
Oh yeah, there's Christchurch.
Is that one? Why the fuck would they have this thing?
Because they're part of the
But yeah, no, but Egypt and Palestine and shit like that, isn't?
No, but it probably has to do with one of the world wars.
Yeah, I'm
And-
just saying, why would New Zealand?
Well, when the thing pops up.
How's that one? Rebelton? Big don't. Oh yeah, that thing.
The Arch of Remembrance will pop up.
Let me move the microphone. Sorry,
That's
Bentley.
super helpful to me.
The Hub Hornby. What was it called again?
The Arch of
Oh, yeah.
Remembrance?
Arch
Is that
of
it?
Remembrance. Or
Bridge of Remembrance.
so
But it's not like a bridge.
it's not actually
It's
a
not
bridge.
actually a bridge.
That looks like it might be a bridge. I'm just kidding.
Might be in this Memorial Park Cemetery. That would kind of make some
There's
sense.
it looks like there's a. No. Why would you put a playground beside 2 cemeteries?
Why not?
the badminton Canterbury. I'm gonna say it's in that one of those two connecting things to the outside, like here or here.
Quakers Religious Society of France. Interesting.
What? Like Quaker Oats?
Well, yeah, Quaker Oats, they come from the Quaker movement. Yeah.
Yeah, where they thought bland food. Oh no,
Yeah.
that was Kellogg.
Well,
Yeah.
is
Bland
kind of
food
all
makes you less likely
Yeah.
to touch your own pee-pee.
Zealandia Horticulture.
Bottle Lake,
Bot Buddha Samaki.
Winters Road Subway.
St. Albans.
They have a cheesecake shop.
Man, I miss the Cheesecake Factory sometimes.
Fuck it.
You looking it up where it is?
It is a bridge.
Yeah. Oh, it's an actual bridge? Oh, okay. Let me zoom out.
It looks like, zoom out till you can see Christchurch, and then it's go down. It's where it joins up.
The Christchurch
To water.
Cathedral.
Riverside Market.
Oh, I was going to zoom out a little bit more.
Yeah, we're cheating, by the way.
Yeah, deal with it. Hagley Park. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, right around that Riverside Market, right there, Bridge of Remembrance. It doesn't even have a fucking marker other than a
I think it's
picture.
this thing.
Yeah.
War Memorial with, but it doesn't look like it's in the middle of a fucking bridge.
Why wouldn't it have a different symbol?
Well,
That's just
whatever.
a point of interest, isn't
Guys,
it?
I'm sorry we cheated, but we cheated a little
Yeah,
bit.
fuck New Zealand.
Deal with
We
it.
didn't even get full points.
Oh, because it was on the
Oh, fuck off. The Canterbury Earthquake National Museum.
memorial. So I have to wonder, okay, is the Crown's official memorial for those killed or seriously injured the 22nd of February 2011 in the Christchurch earthquake. It is located on both sides of the Avon River downstream of the Montreal Street Bridge. The memorial opened in 2017, the 6th anniversary.
Maybe
of the
those
earthquake.
places donated aid or something.
Yeah. Or maybe they're also people who immigrated
Live
those
in
countries that
New
were-
Zealand?
Yeah. I think we have, is that the one left?
One left. So yeah, you can't say New Zealand, it's New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Okie dokie. That's fucking sick. I don't mean this in any particular type of racist way, but the people appeared to be African. Fucking
This looks
massive.
familiar for some reason.
It's a dude with a baby on his shoulder and a woman doing woman things. Monument de la Resistance
Renaissance.
Renaissance.
African.
Marde. It's a French-inspired area of Africa. Mozambique. Is that French?
I don't know. That sounds Frenchish.
That doesn't
terrible.
help.
That's a terrible fucking angle.
Like, I want an upskirt shot of that dude. Oh wait, what the fuck is that? It's probably in
Wait,
Algiers, let's be honest.
they use the word toilette
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
French.
that's
It's probably Algiers.
or
Because it's right along an
Morocco,
ocean, large
or
water.
There's a lot of
Yeah. I hate when they blank out. Hotel Colonia. Salon de the.
Serious?
Salon de the.
Oh wait. Location Camion Grew.
Master? Little place? We round a bit more. This is the last one. What does that say? Welcome to Miami, Republic
Senegal.
of
We're in
Senegal.
Okay, so we're in Senegal,
Sofical.
and
And it's a big... This is across the way. This is... Remember I said, what the hell is that?
I showed the name of the monument, though, when we were looking at it.
Monument to ripped people? Maybe that upskirt shot, they have it written on his penis. Yeah, so that's where... I think that's where it dropped us to show Senegal.
Yeah, we'll go back to the...
Whoa, fucking interesting as shit. I wonder what it means. Like if it's like humans from
I think
the Earth?
We were down here, probably.
Oh, I thought it looked like we were by that building on the hill.
Oh.
That was
or
just
maybe down here. We were down the street either.
Yeah.
But we're in Senegal. I know that.
Is Senegal a country or a city?
It's a country.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, right here.
We'll guess it's in the major... because there was the ocean on the other side of it.
Oh, for sure.
St. Louis? How did the French get...
House of Slaves?
The museum...
Oh, Museum of Black Civilizations. It could be that too.
It's not a mosque.
It's one of things.
Art guy. Maybe zoom in a little farther. So, House of Slaves on an island like that. Does it look to be on its own little island? It looks to be.
Unfortunately, we can't see past the. I can't side of the.
Yeah.
But that does.
I mean,
like it would be like some sort of monument to, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any other.
It's a historical museum. Maybe.
Memorial.
I guarantee you.
Alamedes.
I guarantee you.
Oh fuck! There's a lot of shit there. What the fuck? House of Slaves.
Let's go with this. That feels right.
Yeah, I'm down.
I'm probably wrong, but that feels right. I was wrong.
It was in.
Oh, we did see the word Renaissance. That was in there. You read that.
Did I?
You did, yeah.
Oh, I didn't read it right. So it was built overlooking the Atlantic Ocean.
When was this built?
Yeah, it did. I thought go up a little bit. Known as go down a little bit more. It had the guy's name. He's a French dude. Senegalese architect Pierre Goudebay. President. Overseas project, 100-meter high hill. What is it? A company from North Korea.
Built in 2006.
The
2010.
It is Senegal's National Day, commemorating the 50th anniversary of the country's independence from France.
Tallest statue in Africa. Well, I was a little bit wrong about it being on that little island, but we were right about it being in Dakar, Senegal. Our score is pretty good. We were only 12.23 kilometers off.
30 Celsius there.
That's
nice.
A hot day. That's a very hot day. Oh, Carl's gone.
Carl has eaten
and peaced out.
Put him back where.
That was a pretty good game.
Carl's cam's gone. I think it's in the background here. Yeah, absolutely.
Good game.
I always enjoy. I don't know why it's just interesting learning the things that we wouldn't have had.
Yeah, we live, like we said, in the middle of Saskatchewan, in the middle of nowhere. So
in the middle of absolute nowhere.
How else are you going to learn about other places?
We've got a giant moose.
Places, right? We have a ship that went nowhere.
We have a ship that went nowhere, a giant teapot, a Santa Claus.
It's actually really sad. He only managed to pull it 4.8 kilometers.
Yeah.
And then But yeah, if you're in Discord, read that article about Tom Buchanan. It's very interesting. It might make you cry a little bit. Like
Philip,
I felt the emotions.
sorry I'm late. Daylight saving is making me miss a lot of stream. Oh, I'm sorry. What time is it for you? Like, how much of a difference does it make? We had an Isle of Man.
The world and their daylight savings time. Yeah, we got Isle of Man.
Taking the
And we
skin
got a
boat to
really good
Tunatown.
1 hour.
Taking the skin boat.
That is what daylight savings time is, always a change of 1 hour, but we just don't know what time it is in the UK right now.
How are you, Phil? Do we want to look through some memes?
Yeah, let's quickly look through
and
some
then
memes.
run into town for the weekend.
1644.
Where
It is
are we?
444.
444. I think this is
That one that I posted never got looked at.
this one.
Yeah.
I thought we looked at this last time.
No, I showed it to you off stream, but you never. There's like, I think actually one's above it because we haven't looked at them for 2 weeks.
Okay. Fleep, how are you, Fleep?
We don't have to show that one.
Well, it is there. So.
I don't.
And then
made
he
me
grabbed me by my neck. It's like, what, Big Ed?
Yeah. It's mean, but it made me laugh. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, maybe we did
No,
miss
we haven't
a couple.
looked at any of this.
I remember this one.
Okay.
Sometimes you forget which ones you've read and which ones you haven't. Looking into essential oils, which one is it? Calms other people down? Chloroform? Yeah, it's chloroform.
I was told that lemongrass helps with resentment.
Really?
I don't really know if that works.
I think lemongrass doesn't really smell that great, if I'm being honest.
Fruit Loops smell like lemongrass.
Do they?
Yeah.
Meta imposter syndrome. When you know a lot of people have imposter syndrome, but you've witnessed how competent they are, so they're not like you, the real imposter. I can't remember the one joke I heard about spaghetti, and it's an impasta.
Impasse.
The first time a drug dealer flexed a Gucci belt in a photo, boom. Honestly, this is what happens when you hire celebrities to be presidents.
Not hire, but elect.
They're not necessarily the smartest. Boring, dumb, who cares? The time has technology gay again.
Man, when stuff was like see-through plastic.
I was just about to say, we won't go into depth about it, but there's a huge lawsuit between two cell phone case companies.
Yeah, Casetify versus
D-Brand.
Casetify's been ripping people off.
Basically, yeah, like straight up, literally cropping out photos from the other company's website and reproducing it, but it's all about the translucent case stuff. But why, sir? You're not alone in this abyssal darkness. I am here, and we shall face the Wednesday as dudes. But why, sir? Jinjee, you like frogs? You frog boy? The ideal life is being born in 1947, being age 20 in 1967 to fuck in a field and take LSD and then buy a house for $5,000 after walk into a bank to get a job and impress them with your third grade reading level and then die before 2001 with your well-hedged investment portfolio.
I mean, I want to say yeah, but at the same time, like my dad was born in 41, my mom was born in 49, so not exactly those years. And I wish that was their existence. It definitely was not.
Yeah. After finally building up the courage to call that place, they didn't pick up. Just called him back. The motivation is gone. I am defeated.
That's so true.
I guarantee Jason posted that one. Yes, it was
yeah.
Jason. I'm good, thanks. Had an awesome lamb dinner with Miss Lev last night. Chatted for hours. It was like a date, and then I pulled my back out lifting a box.
No.
Mr. Levity, you guys had a wonderful date. You were probably going to take the skin boat to... I'm just kidding.
Chuck's taking the skin boat to Tuna Town.
Therapy isn't enough. I need all my friends to sign a document that say they're not secretly mad at me. Honestly,
I get that.
yeah, I get that too.
I remember as a kid, my like big fear is that I was always just constantly annoying my
Everyone's
friends.
talking about you.
They like all hate me and are talking about me behind my back. I mean, that was a little bit of my reality, but like not totally my reality.
Pull the sword from the stone and become the new king. Are there any other jobs available? Get the cat out of the tree and become the new librarian.
I will take that job, please.
I mean, honestly, this doesn't look too bad.
Librarian's a pretty lit job.
I think it's a lot harder to be a librarian now than it used to be.
I saw this. The one that you're about to show.
Man gets a tattoo he found on his pup, not knowing it means he's neutered. I didn't know they tattooed neutered dogs.
I mean, it probably, if they've been in the pound or whatever.
To all dogs laying down, will you please just stay laying down even if I get up? I swear I'm not doing anything important and I'll be right back. And you look so cozy. I love you and I just want you to be happy. I'm just going to close some of these tabs.
Pew, 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 kitty cats too. Although Jinjee's pretty good for like never wanting to move.
Yeah, Jinjee is cat paralysis.
Yes.
What? That was amazing, Jason. I've never heard such an accurate rendition of several cats getting run over by a lawnmower. Yeah. I remember this episode. Gifted child. Mentally ill adult.
Yeah.
It is. I mean, we were talking about Sukinen, right? The older he got, the crazier people thought he was. The first thing people usually knows about me, my leaf. I spend a lot of time thinking about my leaf. Don't look at my leaf. Don't touch my leaf. Don't. It's my leaf. It's mine. Don't even think about my leaf. 6 things I could never do without my leaf. The eyes are just so paranoid.
Yeah, look, it's my leaf.
Did you want to read any of these? I don't want to take all the thunder.
I'm petting the cat.
Each year in America, thousands of innocent children are wrongfully accused of having potential.
Oh, that goes like along with the gifted child one.
Yeah. I feel like Jason identifies with a lot of these memes he posts. Guys with haircuts like this have 100% chance of stealing your girl. What?
It's okay.
Just cats?
Philip said
the blue-eyed collies scare me. My Ollie boy is a brown eyer.
I like it when they have one blue and one brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd probably be super expensive.
Oh, well, I knew some people who had a dog like that. With collies, it's pretty common. I've seen it a lot.
The odds of being attacked by a cat with a tank are low, but never zero. Honestly, you can't assume that no country tried to use cats to be evil. They used pigeons and dogs and elephants.
You think you can tell a cat what to do?
Hot piss on the tip of my lips. Nothing like being a beautiful flower, getting hit with the piece. What wisdom do you have for me today? Lawyers hope you get sued. Doctors hope you get sick. Cops hope you're a criminal. Mechanics hope you have car trouble, but only a thief wishes prosperity for you. Dude. A thief wishes prosperity so they can take it. I mean, it's true. I'm just closing some tabs here. My leaf. Don't touch my leaf. How's your day going, Mr. Lev? Oh, this is David
Bowie doggos.
Heinz beans. Star Trek? Oh.
We were watching something the other day. It's this channel called Jolly, and they were in the States, and they had a baked potato, and it was like a life-changing moment for them because they're like, oh my god, as Brits, all we've ever put on baked potatoes is beans, canned beans.
Yeah. And then this had sour cream and green onions and cheese and bacon, and they're like,
that's what we put
how
on.
can we do something so wrong?
Like, why would you put fucking canned beans on a potato? That's sad.
Yeah. One of my staff has a gorgeous boy cat called Parker. She said to me this morning, hey, remember I told you about that ornament that Parker likes to knock off the table and has done it for years? Yes, I replied, it's broken now. Well, that works out perfect. Does he look like one of these ones? I'd like you to paint me a cat. A what? A cat. You do know what a cat is, right? Yes, of course. Oh, so the guys from Jolly are just idiots.
Oh, okay.
Is this what the beautiful boy Parker looks like? Jinjee, which one are you? You're this one. You're this one. That is a very high cat. I seen this the other day and I laughed. Did you adopt your cat? No, yeah. It's my biological cat. That's not how that works.
I love how so many of the memes have been about cats.
I mean... Oh, I thought... At a glance, I thought that was Joe Biden's. You'll forget it's up there. A personal flash. You know what this looks like to me, though? It looks like those Diva cups.
Yeah.
Diva cups.
Sure. Do you find it chilly? Oh, I posted this next thing. So this is one of my... It's not exactly a meme, but it's kind of a meme. It's... I'm sure we all know the song "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard."
And they're like, it's better than yours.
Yeah, I'm right. It is better than yours. But this is that song reimagined as different forms of verse. My milkshake bringeth all yon gentlefolk to mine yard, and lo they reply, "'Tis better than thine. Verily, 'tis better than thine. I could apprentice thee, but I wouldst levy a fee."
Do we want to read them all?
We don't have to read them all, but this is a thing that exists, and it makes me very happy.
I agree. People's creativity is boundless. Hi, I'm your void. You can shrink me by feeding me booze and junk food.
People scramble for pennies.
But now you're even bigger. No hablo inglés. I mean, that's a good one. Jason posted this.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is other than a mind trip.
Yeah, you look at it and you're like, oh, which way is it spinning? I don't know. It's weird. It's not exactly a meme, but it's a neat thing.
It's a GIF.
And it's not showing on stream. Oh. There we go.
It just has to load Imager.
Imgur? Why is it so cold?
Whoa, which way is it going? I only got a couple left. Have you guys ever watched Simon's Cat?
I think I've seen clips of it.
My daily routine. Knees, toes, elbows, hips, or buttocks. I've never hit my butt on anything. It's too flat. Oh, this is funny. I mean, it's very applicable to Jinjee. Do you bite your humans? Yes. But first, I purr on them. Why? I got manners. Look at my manners. This is,
Yeah, we showed this in stream yesterday.
Jesus whiskey. Whoever made this is the equivalency of the person who tried to draw those cats.
It's a strange thing.
Not that one. Those cats are the equivalently bad to that shaping of Jesus. I would rather have the one that's on toast or pancakes on eBay. I can't wait to have fun on my day off. Me on my day off. Oh, you little chombis. Boop, boop, boop to chombis. Ah, always good memes. Get a good laugh on before.
Was that the last one?
That was the last one. Thank you guys for hanging out, even if you showed up late, Mr. Levity.
Better late than never.
Just kidding.
He's got a job and time change. daylight savings
That's
time.
true, and sometimes it's hard for him to focus when he's got that famous wiener in his
Can I
anus.
have the famous wiener in my anus?
We just fed Carl, and he took off already.
Yeah, Carl came by this morning already.
It's windy and chilly, so he probably went to find a place to lay down or something.
You walked Carl home last night?
Yeah, last night, after we fed him, I walked him halfway home, and he gave me some really nice pets, and then he walked under a camper, and I could no longer follow him. He may have stayed there. He probably didn't.
But we knew he's fine because he's here this morning.
Yeah. He boops. As long as I know he's okay, a random cat 1,000 miles away. As long as I know it's okay. As long as I know it's okay.
Apparently, our neighbor mentioned to a family member of somebody who owns the farm down the way that we're feeding one of the stray cats that escaped from that farm. And I guess it really touched her.
She apparently feeds the other one that I have seen only once. And it was very skittish, we think that frostbite probably got its ears. So they're shorter than they should be. But I guess she was very happy, and she's like, well, I'll give them food if they want to keep feeding them.
Oh, Violet.
12th wedding anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. Wow. That is, we aren't quite at 12.
Hopefully you'll
Any plans?
take the skin boat to Tuna Town.
Hopefully you'll take the skin boat to Lullabalujabla.
Such cute nose, Jinjee.
I hope you have a great...
Taking the skin boat to Tuna Town.
Hope you have a great anniversary. Don't do anything the good Lord wouldn't do. Or do. I don't really.
Do whatever you want. Don't listen to this guy.
Do what you want to. But yeah, we're gonna run into town and just grab a couple things. We're pretty well stocked
for the weekend, but we need today is Black Friday, so we may as well pick up some stuff.
Yeah, even though technically Canada only typically celebrates Boxing Day, which is the day after Christmas. We don't usually have a Black Friday, but because most of America owns most of Canada, they just blend it together.
Yes, Philip, what would you like to say?
I know what he's going to say.
Did I have nice hair?
The robot will beat you.
Beep, boop, beep,
Your
boop,
hair
boop.
looks lovely.
Beep, beep, beep.
Did I beat you?
Beep, 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 boop, beep, boop, boop, beep, boop.
Oh, I thought you'd go real English with it and say, lovely. Your hair looks lovely. That's like Scottish or something.
Yeah.
Lovely. I was going to ask you, Philip Von Torkington, if you know of a YouTube channel called Colin Furs.
Oh, yeah.
He lives in
Lincolnshire?
Lincolnshire? It's he's like a fucking mad scientist.
Yeah.
And he's doing a project right now where he literally built like a house-sized bunker under his house in a residential neighborhood. And I can't for the life of me think of any place in Canada that would ever let you do that,
no.
Especially yourself.
It's Lincolnshire.
Sure it is. Sure.
Lincolnshire.
Stamford is actually where he is, but when it showed, it said Stamford, Lincolnshire.
Stamford.
But I just couldn't believe they would let a plumber core out the bedrock under his house and like install girders, and it's fucking mental.
Yeah, Colin Furs, COLIN.
He's got like 21 million subscribers.
URZE.
Yeah, you name it, he's done it. It's fucking nuts. He's a great channel.
Z or Z.
He's
for our American friends.
Oh yeah, bedrock is no problem. Yeah, they basically gave no like. It's crazy. I couldn't like.
They're like, have fun.
What I worked in before, I gradually started falling apart it involved a lot of construction. And people weren't even allowed to dig dirt under their fucking house, let alone core out the bedrock while there's houses next door. Fucking crazy. But People who conquer the world for spice and don't use it must be crazy.
Apparently they don't use enough salt.
What? They don't use enough salt? But they're right by a saltwater ocean.
I know, right?
What?
How do you not use enough salt? If you're surrounded by salt water.
If his patio is 1 inch higher than it should be, yeah, but digging underneath, unbelievable. Crazy.
Yeah, you should check out his channel. He's done some pretty crazy shit.
I would like to say to you all, thank you for coming. I'm sorry if this sounds like church. Church I went to, everybody sung like that. Sounded
See, I went to
terrible.
Pentecostal church, so we sang fun songs.
We had... Our God is an awesome God, he reigns from heaven above with wisdom, power, and love. Our God is an awesome God. That was the only fucking several 100-year-old song that was in our church.
Yeah, no, we sang like fun songs because it's probably easier to get people to join your cult when you like.
It is. It
sing
definitely
fun
is.
songs.
I told my parents we'd watch those ones when they're in like the southern United States and everyone's fucking jamming out and having a great time and hallelujahs. I was like, I would go to that church. Why do we have to listen to these blue-haired old people fight each other for who can sing the worst and the loudest?
Violetta, Cult of Jinjee, my forever flame.
We're not going to use the word cult anymore after watching the Twin Flames thing. We're going to use group of friends. We had one called a schizophrenic song. It started really crazy, then got super happy. Hilarious shit songs we had.
Well, just speaking of cults, though, we were on that documentary and mentioned that there is 10,000 cults across the United States. 10,000. So mathing that out, that's like 127 cults per state.
Yeah, that's like if a third
How is
of
that?
the people we grew up with in the same city
How?
were in a cult of one person.
How? How
I just don't
is
get
there
it.
that? How?
I can't get people to listen to me when I'm like, this, it tastes better than that. And
Yeah.
these people are like, yeah, give me all your money and throw all your shit away. It's crazy talk. She talks crazy talk.
It's weird. Weird stuff.
Okay, you guys, don't join any cults. Don't just knit some sweaters and, just fucking Google Saskatoon and have a good fucking day, okay? Take care, everybody. If you join more than 100, you get a bonus cult point. Yeah, all the cults are structured like this. It's not a pyramid. It's just looks that way.
Jinjee's actually at the top of our pyramidal shape.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, any money we get goes
It
to
does go to the
him and
cats,
Carl's
so.
food. So, bullshit.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.